hello there, and welcome to the Wii 100. Looking back on the last generation of gaming, the Wii stood out as a unique platform. It introduced motion gaming to the world and expanded the gaming community to a wider audience, all while securing its place as the best-selling console of its time. Due to its unique architecture, the platform was often overlooked by many third-party developers and in turn the gamer community. However, the Wii was home to many great games. At Nintendo Enthusiast, we took it upon ourselves to compile a list of our top 100 best Wii games, divided into 10 top 10 lists. Today we break down our top 10 action games. Number 10. Mad Dog McCree. A classic game in the vein of Lethal Enforcers and Sega CD's arcade shooters, the terrible acting and overall silly feel of the game gave Mad Dog McCree a cult classic title.
Mad Dog McCree's gang's taking over the town.
On-rail shooters with full motion video was a big thing in the 90s, and although it feels out of place on most modern consoles, the Wii Emote gave a breath of fresh air to the game. Available at a budget price from the start, Mad Dog McCree was an easy pickup for fans wanting a nostalgia fix.
Getting into my daddy's town? He's the mayor.
Number 9. Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes.
The Yoshishige forces will advance, slowly. All right, as you wish.
Fans of the Dynasty Warriors felt right at home with Sengoku Basara. While not the most in-depth game on the list, hack and slash fans loved the game's 1000 plus hit combo system and various characters.
It's hard to walk in his armor. You see?
With a distinct Japanese feel to the soundtrack and visuals, the simplistic but fun game was a commercial success in Japan with a cult following in the US.
What? He's even clumsier than me, if that's possible.
Number 8. Dragon Quest Swords. The Masked Queen and the Tower of Mirrors. Straying from the traditional RPG model that Dragon Quest fans had come to expect, a lot were taken back by the first-person mechanics of Dragon Quest Swords. Gamers who were able to look past this fact found a fun first-person adventure game with RPG elements and responsive first-person sword combat, only available with the Wiimote.
Tomorrow will be your 16th birthday, I hear.
While it may not have been the Dragon Quest game that RPG owners wanted, it helped introduce Dragon Quest to a new audience and was well done for the most part, and that's why it makes our list.
Goddess only knows what kind of match we're in for here.
Number 7. Rage of the Gladiator.
I was sent here to prepare you to fight.
A Punch-Out style game with monsters sounds interesting on paper.
So you're the twerp I need a bash to get me some more mead.
And it translated well into Rage of the Gladiator. Wield a sword and shield by using the nunchuck and Wiimote, and get a first-person view of large monsters trying to kill you in this WiiWare-only title. With deep combos and tight controls, a character leveling system, and some flashy visuals, Rage of the Gladiator was one of the most polished WiiWare games to come out, and was even ported to the 3DS.
Well done.
Number 6. Manhunt 2. Controversy surrounded this very adult title for the Wii, so much that it in fact had to be censored. A sequel to the hit Manhunt, Manhunt 2 cranked up the intensity and violence with motion controls, only available on the Wii. Although Rockstar Games was forced to remove things by outside forces and use a blur effect on all of the motion-controlled kills, Manhunt 2 had an excellent and dark story coupled with some tight gameplay, making it one of the most gruesome experiences on the Wii. Number 5. Mad World. Black, White, and Blood is another way to describe Mad World, which starts the top 5 on our list. Sega was one of the most prolific backers on the Wii, and Mad World was a gory and gruesome game with a black and white comic book art style that was quite the experience. Matching Manhunt 2 in terms of adult content, Mad World was a fast, fun, bloody, and unforgettable Wii experience that helped shape the diversity of the system's library.
Fuckhead!
Number 4. No More Heroes series. Travis Touchdown's diverse clothing and punk rock attitude made him an interesting lead character in the No More Heroes game. Stylish and gory, No More Heroes had a slick, cel-shaded graphical style and fun gameplay that turned your Wiimote into a katana. Combined with wrestling moves and an interesting story that has Travis fighting various other ranked killers, the No More Heroes series was a true gem in the action department.
Just give me your name.
When the gatekeeper to hell asks who sent you, tell him it was Shinobu Jacobs.
Number 3. Metroid Other M.
Time to go.
Metroid Other M was the most controversial Metroid game ever made, due to the humanization and styling of Samus and a slight deviation from the core gameplay mechanics of both the 2D Metroids and the open 3D world of the Prime series. With Tecmo developing the game, Metroid Other M took a bit of getting used to. But Samus's Wii Adventure was a fantastic action game. Featuring some of the best graphics on the Wii and tight gameplay, Metroid Other M may not have been a perfect Metroid game, but it was definitely a perfect action game. Number 2. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Combining Japanese lore with a Metroidvania-style game made Muramasa one of the best games on the Wii. From its beautiful graphical style to the insane amount of customization, Muramasa was a hard-hitting, fast-paced action game with huge bosses and tons of enemies to slice and dice through. Probably the best pure action experience on the Wii due to no Wiimote gimmicks, Muramasa is a legendary game that still stands the test of time. Number 1. Punch-Out! After going missing since the SNES days, Little Mac comes back with Nintendo Enthusiast's best action game, Punch-Out, for the Wii. With a charming mix of classic opponents blended in with new characters, Punch-Out reintroduced the 8 and 16-bit classics to a whole new audience. Little Mac and Doc never looked or played better than they did in the Wii version of Punch-Out.
Rock and roll, baby, rock and roll.
With beautiful cel-shaded graphics to complement the mix. Much like its predecessors, Punch-Out is a game that will stand the test of time for many years to come.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet. Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em. Left, right.